Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with the Speck Presidio Grip for Galaxy S8. This is one of my favorite cases for the iPhone 7 Plus, so when I got my hands on a Galaxy S8, I definitely wanted to try out the Presidio Grip. This is just a great case. It offers 10 feet of drop protection, gives a slim profile for your Galaxy S8, and has a wonderful grippy feel in the hand. Let's look a little bit further at this excellent case. Looking at the construction of this case, it is a co-molded case with a grippy rubber on the interior and a hard polycarbonate on the exterior. On the interior, we also have a perimeter of Impactium material, which helps give it the 10 feet of drop protection that Speck claims. I don't do drop testing, so I cannot verify that one way or the other, but certainly does seem like it should be a nicely protective case in the event of a drop. The grippy rubber, of course, extends onto the exterior of the Presidio Grip, giving it the wonderful grip that Presidio grips are known for. This does have a really great feel in the hand. Overall, it is a relatively stiff case, doesn't have tons of give to it, and feels like it should be, as I said, quite protective. Putting your phone into the case is pretty straightforward. Just put the one side in first and then clip on the other two edges and you are good to go. Looking at the fit on here, it's interesting to me. They've decided to go a little bit of a different direction here with the Presidio Grip than some of the cases that I have reviewed for the Galaxy S8. We do not have super low sides on here to show off your curved sides of the phone. So interestingly, you're still able to use Edge apps with this. I thought perhaps you might not be able to use Edge apps, but they still work okay. However, you do hit the side of the case a little bit more with your fingers when you do that, but I was pleased to see that they do still work. In terms of the design, if you compare this, for example, with the OtterBox Symmetry, you can see that you have much lower sides on here and bigger corners on the top and the bottom, and the same is also true with the design that the UAG Plasma decided to go with. So again, lower sides, then bigger top and bottom. We do still have a larger top and bottom area here with the Presidio Grip, but it is not as pronounced. So I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. This does have higher amounts of protection than either of those two cases. UAG case is military drops test standard protective, so that's for a 4-foot drop. And the OtterBox Symmetry, they never actually give you a drop height in their description of their drop protectiveness, just that it is drop protective. But Speck says that this is going to protect you for up to a 10-foot drop. So wow, that is really quite impressive. This also does come with a limited lifetime warranty. So very, very nice case indeed. So in terms of the fit on the phone, we do have a good amount of lip on here, even with this curved screen. I mean, just a little bit on the sides, but I think a little bit is certainly better than the negative lip that you do have on some Galaxy S8 cases. And of course, the top and bottom, you do definitely have a generous amount. Looking at our port openings, this fits fine as far as the standard USB-C cable that comes with the phone. I don't actually have any third-party USB-C cables to test it with, but everything here is well positioned and well sized, and it doesn't seem like you should be having any issues with that. Going around to the sides here, we do have this lovely grippy side. Just love that with all of the Presidio Grip cases that I have ever used. They're great on the iPhone and also great with the Galaxy S8. Buttons are very clicky, very easy to press, absolutely no issues there, and there's clearly no problem with the power button either. Looking at the back of the case, this is a nice matte polycarbonate material here that is going to be scratch resistant as well as fingerprint resistant and smear resistant as well. Doesn't mean you're never going to get any fingerprints on it, but it definitely resists them. Same goes with scratching. It's definitely better than a glossy polycarbonate, but if you really try hard, of course, you can scratch it. terms of the camera and the fingerprint sensor, everything is quite well accessible. You don't have to worry about any protruding cameras here with your Galaxy S8, which is nice, unlike the iPhone 7 Plus, but everything is quite recessed here, so we do have good protection. In terms of the look of the case, we do have pretty minimal branding here. The Speck logo is quite small up here in the corner. With the Presidio line, they have definitely reduced the size of the branding on their cases, which is welcome to some. Other people probably don't really care. And in terms of overall, the back of the case just has a great grippy feel to it, which keeps it very secure in the hand, as well as keeping it from slipping on dashboards or slipping off a table or something like that where you might have it sitting. Overall, just a very nice, very secure case for your Galaxy S8. And you gotta love that 10 feet of drop protection. Just a great case. Again, we've been looking at the Speck Presidio Grip for Galaxy S8. This case retails for $39.95 and comes in a total of 5 colors. You have this black color. We also have a black with gray, a couple versions of green, and one that is blue. Many thanks to the kind folks at Speck for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this case, please feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, Galaxy S8, and iPad Pro, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen with the Speck Presidio Grip for Galaxy S8. Have a fantastic day.